Alright, so my pre-workout meal currently, we've got 7 ounces of chicken. Chicken I feel digests a little bit better than beef for me, so I tend to have that pre-workout, especially before legs. I don't want to be having all the blood in my stomach trying to digest my food, and then not enough blood for my legs, and then I end up puking all over the place. So we got the chicken, we got rice, got about a cup of rice, so that's 50 grams of carbs there for nice steady energy. Again, pretty easy to digest. I prefer jasmine or basmati rice over plain white rice, and personally I don't like brown rice, so it's either jasmine or basmati. I've got a scoop of avocado on top for the healthy fats, and then we got the Pop-Tart Pump Oreo flavor, my favorite flavor. When you crack it in half, all the calories fall out, and it's a 0-calorie Pop-Tart. Doesn't get better than that. What's up, everyone? Chronicles of the Fox here. Just got finished with brutal leg day, getting ready to go outside, get a little bit of sunshine, try and get a little bit of tan going on here. Just had to sit and recover, catch my breath, and let my legs denoodle a little bit so I can actually walk outside. So it was an amazing leg day. I've got some clips ahead explaining what I did in the workout. As usual, pretty basic but very hard and heavy and intense. The bread and butter movements that will absolutely pack mass on your frame. So we started off with leg extensions today, mixed it up a little bit. We started with quads. So we did one leg at a time, 2 warm-up sets, building up to 1 heavy set. We did 150 pounds for 12 strict reps on each leg, really focusing on keeping the negative to about a 3 count, and then flexing at the bottom to initiate the movement with the quads, extending all the way up to the top. I've been working on trying to get a full range of motion on those rather than doing partials. And then at the very end, when I can't get any more all the way up, I'll do a couple repetitions where I just get up as high as I can, trying to flex the quads hard the entire time. So that was the first exercise. Then we moved into leg press. We did 3 warm-up sets there, building up to 1 all-out set, 12 plates on each side for a nice, deep, and controlled 11 repetitions. The goal was 10 to 12. I met right in the middle. My legs were shaking, and I was barely able to get up 11, so that was perfect. Reached that failure point there. After that, we moved into heavy squats. We got 5 repetitions with 440 pounds. So that was a new best for this Chronicles of the Fox. Beat our logbook of before, in which we did 425 last time for 6 or 7 reps. So went up in weight. Now the goal is to keep doing 440 until we're able to do that for 8 reps. And then we'll go ahead and increase the weight again. That was it for quads. Then we moved into hamstrings. We started with seated leg curls. I've got that in the video, so I'll go ahead and describe a little bit more what I'm looking to get out of that. We did 3 sets there, building up to a heavy set of 10 to 12 repetitions. And then we did a drop set where we cut the weight in half, and we did 20 more repetitions, just burnout right after that last heavy set. Then we moved on to lying hamstring curls on the floor. I showed you a clip of this in my last leg day video and kind of described what I'm looking to get out of that. I get a really good contraction doing these, and they've really helped bring up hamstring growth. So that was the end of legs. We finished up with a little bit of abs on the stability ball. Next time I do abs, I'll try and film a little bit of that for you. I've had some questions on Instagram asking me what I do for abs and if I do abs, so I will try and film that for you to show you guys what exercises have been effective for abs for me. So that's the leg workout. I'll show you again coming up here a little bit of what's ahead, as well as the rest of my meals for the day, so stick around for that. Tomorrow will be chest and biceps. As requested in the comments section, I will be doing chest and arm measurements on film after that. So I will get that for you guys, and that will be in the video tomorrow. So thank you so much for watching and for the support. I'm going to go out and enjoy this day and get a little bit of sunshine here. So stay swole, everybody. So the second exercise was leg press. Each rep was as deep as I could get, quads all the way down till they touched the rib cage, nice and controlled, pause for a split second at the bottom, and then drive up, flexing the quads the whole time. So the third exercise was squats. You'll notice here the negative is nice and controlled, nice and deep, short pause at the bottom, and then coming about 3/4 of the way up, just for a quick flex at the top, no lockout to keep tension on the quads. So moving into hamstrings, we start off with a seated hamstring curl to get a really good mind-muscle connection, just focusing on flexing the hamstrings at the bottom, trying to get all the way down like you're trying to kick yourself in the butt with your heels, get a good squeeze on the back of the legs. Alright, we got the post-workout here. We got 2 scoops of whey protein isolate for recovery. We've got Gatorade for electrolytes and simple carbohydrates. Get a little insulin spike post-workout, especially leg day. And we got the chocolate fix here, Cheerios. It's got some added vitamins and minerals and oats and all of that, but mostly it's just for the carbs. I need the carbs, and they're getting bumped up a little bit this week as my scales started to plateau a little. So adding in a cup or so of cereal, which will give me an added 25 or 30 grams of carbohydrates there. So that's what's up post-workout. So meal number 5, we had a bowl of pineapple and some steak chicken and a cup of rice. So I've been using fresh fruit, fresh pineapple now that the weather's nice and you can get good ripe pineapple. So much better tasting than the canned and better for you, and pretty easy to break down. Just slice off the top and the bottom, peel off the skin, making sure you don't take too much of the actual pineapple. Cut it into quarters so you can get at the core. Cut out the core, and then just slice those quarters into half and chop them up, and you get nice little pineapple chunks. Easy and delicious. Alright, so we just finished meal 6, the final meal of the day. I ate it without recording it. I forgot. Leg day tends to make me hungry, so I'm in eager anticipation of the food. So when I make it, I inhale it. But the last meal of the day was egg whites and oatmeal with peanut butter. So typically in the off season, I'll have some form of carbs with all 6 meals of the day. I'll have the majority of my carbohydrates with the pre-workout and post-workout meal, but every meal from the first to the last will have some form of carbohydrates. I tend to keep the carbohydrates slower digesting in the later meals of the day, so with the last meal with the oatmeal, and then also having the fats from the peanut butter as well to slow the digestion of those carbohydrates so it doesn't spike my insulin level and react negatively to body fat storage as much with sleep. So if you have any questions as far as what I eat or why, let me know in the comment section below, and I'll be sure to address that in a future video. But it was a good leg day. It was good getting those extra carbs in there with the meals, so happy with the keeping the appetite a little bit higher so far. I'm not naturally a very big eater, so sometimes in the off season I'll have to force myself, but I've been trying to get the walks in outdoors and keep the intensity high in the gym, and that's definitely helped with my appetite, keeping that up. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you for the support. Go try this leg day and let me know how it goes. Chest coming up tomorrow, baby. Can't wait.